Hi Mary, it's Boaz Anema here, and I just watched your video where you had questions for us, and I thought I'd answer them for you. So, your first question asks, how do you listen to your music? Well, Spotify is mostly what I listen to. The last time I got a CD was actually from my bandmate's old band, which I have in my car, but I haven't actually put into the CD player yet because I've just got Bluetooth hooked up to Spotify. I should probably go listen to a CD actually. Alright, better have a listen to this CD.
I think I know what you're trying to say, so please think quickly and don't be afraid. But you have that hole in your heart, it's where I belong. No one is wrong. Second chances may seem the same, so listen to love, I've already changed.
I've also got a couple of record players and a little bit of vinyl. Unfortunately, both record players don't work. I haven't really had the time or money to spend on fixing that situation. I've kind of been investing my money more into my music and being able to run a vehicle and feed myself. Your second question asks, where do I listen to music the most? Well, I guess I listen to music the most when I'm either driving or at work or cleaning around the house. The gym as well. I mean, gym, you know, I can't survive doing the gym without some form of music in my ears. Unless I'm working out with my partner as well, you know, I have to have something distracting me from the music that generally plays in gyms. You know, I go out and mow the lawns, I'm listening to music. I'm washing the dishes, Whitney Houston is blasted in my ears. It's really any chance I get that I can have like headphones or speakers going, there's music playing somewhere. Your third question was, do you care about lyrics? Well, I mean, initially it's more like the music as a whole, how does it make me feel, rather than lyrical content. I think after you've listened to a song quite a few times, you start to nitpick the little bits in it that make it interesting and unique, and lyrics are one of the biggest ones you pick up first as you start listening to the lyrics. A lot of the times for me it's a whole package, but lyrics are very important. They're telling a story, you know. Where would All Along the Watchtower be without its stunning imagery? You know, So Real by Jeff Buckley, or Hallelujah, or I really like lyrics that have like a good story. I really like lyrics that get quite clever. Yeah, I don't really read the liner notes or Google the lyrics most of the time. If I'm learning a song, I definitely do, and I think learning how to play a song will be really get into that song when you start learning the lyrics and sort of delving more into what the song is about, or at least what the lyrical content is about. Definitely, sometimes I'm just a sort of just let it play and let my own hearing try and figure out what the lyrics actually are. And it's really funny just having a look at the lyrics properly years later and going, man, I've been singing this wrong the whole time, I feel like an idiot, and yeah, that's kind of fun. Number 4, Do I prefer fully produced tracks or bootleg live versions of songs? There's an equal love for both. I think you can have really good fully produced tracks and really crap fully produced tracks, I guess. And it's the same with bootlegs. You can have a bootleg of just a really good show, or you can have a bootleg of a really bad show. I guess it depends on what song you're listening to, because I mean there's so much time and effort that can be put into fully produced tracks that it just makes, there's a sort of soundscape going on when you listen to a fully produced track, whereas a live bootleg has more energy rather than nuances in acoustics, you know. If you're listening to a live bootleg, you've already sort of most likely got a reference to a fully produced track, and so that bootleg is kind of doing a little bit of a nostalgia trip. Number 5, song on repeat right now. Midnight in Harlem by
Tedeschi Trucks Band.
Yeah, that's a great song. I really like it. Yeah. Favorite record released this year? Tool. I know some people didn't like it, but well, you know, I'm a massive fan. And when people are saying that, you know, they're waiting for something that sounds like Tool to come out, and it comes out sounding like Tool, and they complain that it sounds like Tool. Apparently they've got other stuff on the way, so, you know, that's... Maybe we don't have to wait another 13 years. Do I watch music videos? Yeah, kind of do. Every once in a while, I like sitting down and watching a lot of live guitar music videos. A lot of Stevie Ray Vaughan, Jimi Hendrix, John Mayer. That's probably most of my music video watching is live guitar playing. But one of my favourite music videos to watch at the moment is Rod Stewart, Tonight's the Night. That's a product of its time, if you haven't seen it before. Wow. What do I consume the most of? Music, podcasts, or YouTube videos? It's a very big tie between music and YouTube videos. I'm not really huge on podcasts. I don't know, it's a lot of concentration for me to listen to podcasts. I kind of like having something that I zone in and out. It's a very, I've got a very one-track mind. I would just say for the ease of access, I think music wins out because I do so many things while doing music. But YouTube's pretty high up there. Definitely watched a lot of late night YouTubes and regretted not going to bed at the right time. Number 9, are you a musician? Yes I am. I guess I'm a singer-songwriter. I started off learning drums when I was like 10 until I was about 17, and then I picked up a guitar, and I had a friend at school that was playing guitar, and I was really inspired to, you know, he was such a cool guy, and I was like, oh, I really want to learn how to play guitar. So I got a guitar and started learning, and then I went to university when I was like 23, did music, and kind of got into the scene down here in Dunedin, which is at the bottom of New Zealand, pretty much on the other side of the world. And I just play in town on the weekends, mostly doing covers and stuff, host a few open mic nights, and I write my own music. I write, you know, original music, and I've got this, just started up a new band called BO And the Constrictors. We're sort of like a modern vintage pop rock band, and we're actually releasing our first single on Friday the 27th of September. Cool, so I'm gonna chuck the social media stuff probably like here. Which is pretty exciting, you know. I've had a few releases, but this one I really like the sort of style and the vibe we're going for. Now I work part-time in a music store, which has been quite great. I'm just surrounded by music now constantly, and it's been very good to sort of just focus on the one thing I love doing. Good question. And finally, question number 10. The first Mary Spender video I watched, and what one made me subscribe? Well, two birds with one stone. The first video I watched of yours, Mary, was the first one I subscribed to. I can't remember the title at the moment, but I'll put it up here somewhere. But the first one was where I think you had gone to Chicago. And you were just playing your guitar in a music store, and it was like sort of the first time I had watched a YouTuber just go into a music store and just play guitar. There was just a period of watching this video where you were just sitting down playing guitar, and I thought to myself, I was like, that's a really cool idea, just filming yourself in the music store just playing something. It wasn't trying to be like super flashy or showing off around everyone. You were just this girl in a music store in a little corner playing a guitar, just enjoying being able to play this guitar in a music store. And I was like, this is a really sort of cool video, and it really inspired me to sort of start filming my own sort of playing guitars in music stores and stuff. It's been great to watch you grow since that time, and just so professional, even from the start, you know. I really admired the way that you made videos and music content. It felt fresh. It felt like it was coming from a different perspective, or more like a perspective that was closer to where I'm at currently. You know, it felt a little bit more homegrown, which is what I really liked. You know, you haven't really gone down the big comedy path that music can get sometimes, and I feel like, as much as I'm probably going to be trying to make comedic music videos in some form or another, I think you're doing a really good job by just being very informative and very inviting with your videos. It's like hanging out with a friend talking about music, and that's probably the best part about doing music, is connecting with other people and building network and relationships and friendships. Yeah, you know, like, I really enjoyed that video. I really liked you playing, because I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. That was a pretty cool playing. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, yeah, so that's your questions. Social medias. The single's being released here on Friday, and please, you know, if you want to check out what I do and stuff, this is a shameless plug. Maybe a like and subscribe. Wow, it's probably the first time I've ever said that on my channel. So thanks, Mary. I really liked your video. Actually asking us questions and getting us to respond is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I'm Boaz. This is my tiny room. I'm out.